Hi guys, it's Adam here from Blend. Hope everyone is doing very well. Just wanted to do a bit of a quick introduction really. So we were thinking about as an agency obviously this year with Black Friday, Cyber Monday coming up, and we wanted to kind of do something that was going to be a little bit more practical. So I know obviously in previous years we've done Black Friday, Cyber Monday guides, we've done hour-long webinars, but I'm pretty sure, like us, you have probably seen that, there's been a lot of kind of big chunky webinars happening. So what we want to do is do something really practical, short 15-minute blocks where basically you could come on and basically get some insights from people that are in the Shopify world and give you some absolutely good practical tips of things that you can do going forward. So just to kick off today, what I would like to is I'm very pleased to have my buddy and my business partner, Peter Gardner. So Peter, welcome.
Thanks very much. Good to be here.
Yeah, good stuff. And for a lot of you guys, this is probably our first time doing a live stream. So I can see a few of you have joined already. So please do put some comments in wherever you're watching this, whether it's on the Shopify Entrepreneurs UK group or the Global Shopify group, or even on the Blend Facebook page as well. So if you've got any comments, obviously do pop those in. And we'll hopefully be able to answer some questions too as we go along. So I'm actually going to shut up now. And basically what you probably want to hear about is what the title on the screen says right now. And that is how to use upsells and cross-sells over Black Friday, Cyber Monday weekend. So Peter, shall I bring your screen up and we can dive straight in?
Yeah, go for it.
Excellent.
Cool. So it's probably worthwhile just defining what upsells and cross-sells are. So the first one I would say is upsells. The easiest way to think of an upsell is something that makes the product that you're selling to them better. So it's replacing that product and actually selling them something that's bigger and better than that. I think probably the best way to describe this and to illustrate it is the people who are probably king at this is Apple. And if you've ever shopped for a MacBook Pro or an iMac or anything like that, you'll know that it's very tempting on the way that they do this, and they just constantly get you to spend more money than what you actually came in to spend. So I think, let me just show you here. So the first choice you got, and they make it nice and shiny new there. You want to get the bigger version of the iMac, you click on that. And then the first thing that they do is they offer you 3 options on their price. So they're doing the classic 3 sort of staggered approach, and they make it sort of just a little bit more to get the second one. And normally what they're trying to do is get you to get the middle one over here. So if you click through and you select that, this is when all the upsells start with the iMac. So let's just let it load. It's all right. The first option there you've got, instantly, they're getting you to spend another £500. So that's the first upsell they've got. You click on that. And as you go down here, you'll see the options that they get you to add. And over here, we more than doubling the cost, but they'll just slowly but surely get you to spend way more than what you're willing to spend. Like, I know not everybody has a brand like Apple and can get you to do things like this, but there are various websites that you can do this. You think of the furniture industry, you can sell beds, you can sell the full package with bedding on top of it. You can sell some couches, add some different elements to your couches, add pillows. There's continuous ways for you to do upsells depending on your product. Another great option and a way that somebody that's doing upsells really well is BF52. Let me just take you back a couple of steps and let me show you what they do. Sorry, it's going to take some time to load here. Bear with me. So we want to do the Craft Beer Discovery Club. So you'll see here we're getting 8 beers, a magazine, and a snack. Cool, let's get started. £24 a month, not too bad. First step there, they're upselling. Get 2 more beers for an additional £5. So if you work it out, oh yeah, I'm getting 2 more beers that are cheaper. Of course I want to do this. And all of a sudden you'll see my order is going to 29. But not only is it just this time, they're actually selling this to us on a subscription basis. So we're going to be paying £29 every month. But for this brand, if you think about it, they can offer you those 2 extra beers because they're going to ship it in the same box. It's going to cost them basically the same price to ship it to you. There's no additional cost for them, but yet they're moving more product. And that's the sort of basis that you've got to think of with upselling is we want to sell you more. We want to get more profit out of you. In order to entice you to do that, we can offer those things at a discount and just slowly but surely build up that average order value and make sure that we're selling and shifting more product and getting more money out of you than you originally came there to do. So that's essentially the upsell model. But I think what most e-commerce brands are sort of into, and it's sort of maybe a bit of myth, everyone thinks that they're doing upsells, but they're actually doing cross-sells. Now, cross-sells are where you're adding things on into the sale process that, are maybe loosely related to the product that you've just sold them, or they've just added to cart, and getting them to do it from that point. So great example of this is Domino's. And if we click through and we see Domino's, if you've added a pizza to cart, the very first thing you do when you click on their cart button over there, they want to sell you some dip. And yes, this is just a small additional cost, but for them, that probably cost them about 10p. So they're making £1.10 just off you adding that. And 9 times out of 10, you're going to see people adding this dip because the little one they give you with the original deal is never enough, is it? So that's a great little way that they're doing these little upsells. But yeah, there's various ways to do it. You can do it in cart. You can do it on the product page itself. You can do it in pop-ups. And a lot of people, what they do is they actually use the cross-sells or the upsells. They do it after purchase. There's a few apps that you can use to do that as well. Personally, what I like to do is when someone's got intent, when they've added to cart, and you'll see what Freshpatch are doing here. They've got, this is sort of an upsell over here. You've got the different sizes. So the bigger you get, the more expensive it is, but you'll start getting a little bit more of a discount. But interesting here, what they've got is actually what you would really consider a downsell. They're making the product cheaper, but they're telling you to subscribe. So in the long term, you're going to have more orders with this person. If you add this to cart, you then offered immediately some related products that are products you may like, that if you're getting that product, you may want to be getting the stand as well, or hey, you want to get some treats for your pets as well. So these are great upsells in this point. So making sure that you're getting the people to increase that average order value. That's the main objective of this with your upsells. So this is a great way to do it on add to cart when they've got intention just before they move to checkout, get them to add more products. What I would say for Black Friday, Cyber Monday, and I think the route that Black Friday, Cyber Monday is going, it's less about discounting on your original product. It's less about drawing those people in with, hey, we're running a 30% sale. You sort of a lot of people run into a problem when they do it. They do big numbers over Black Friday and Cyber Monday, but their profit ratio is reduced massively because they literally just turning over product, and basically it's just a way to get their stock through the door. But they don't actually make the profit levels that they've made in the previous months before Black Friday, Cyber Monday. So what you're seeing a lot of brands, actually they're coming out with emails and saying, we're not doing Black Friday, Cyber Monday this year. We don't do it. Maybe we'll donate to charity over the period of this time. But they're just always refusing to run these discounts. And also in the same way, you don't devalue your brand. And also if you announce that early enough, people don't sit and wait. I'm probably one that's done it before. I've wanted to buy a pair of Allbirds or something, and I thought, you know what, I'll wait for Black Friday, Cyber Monday. And about a month out, I got an email to say, we're not doing Black Friday, Cyber Monday. So I went and purchased immediately. I was like, okay, well, if I'm not going to get a discount in a month's time, I might as well just buy them now. So it's one way, if you do make that announcement, you're not going to get that amount of traffic that's sort of hanging back on a purchase and not only waiting to spend at that period. So a lot of brands are now moving into the gifting side of things, delighting customers once they've added to cart, going, oh, by the way, just because it's Black Friday, Cyber Monday, we're going to give you a discount, or we're going to give you a free product or a gift with your purchase if you check out in the next so many hours. So one of these brand that we work with, King Kong, and they're actually currently doing this, and there's no urgency on it, and they're busy testing it. But if you add to cart right now, you get a pop-up and it says free gift. They're giving you a hip pouch, and yes, you can decide not to take that. But I mean, who doesn't want a free product with it? So you're going to say add item to cart at that point. One of the things that we would recommend with that is when you're doing it for Black Friday, Cyber Monday in particular, is to add the urgency to it as well. So when you add to cart, in order to increase the actual conversion rate from add to cart to reach checkout to actually purchased, is on here is to actually have a timer, a little timer to say that, you know, this offer is only available for the next 13 hours, for instance. Just adds a little bit of urgency. Another way to create the urgency is to say limited supplies or limited stock of this. First 1,000 people to buy will get a free product. You could even have a ticker there to show how many are left. You know, like once you get down to about 15, 16 of those, people are going to be madly going to try and get that product as well. So just adding that urgency to that free gift as well is a great way to do it. A brand that's also doing this very, very well, and they actually do it year round. I don't know if they do it more during Black Friday, Cyber Monday, but what these guys, Chubbies, do gifting is really cool. If you add to cart here, you'll see you get your Ajax cart pop over here, and it says free gifts, add items to your cart to unlock, claim your free gift or discount now. So I've got $74, so I qualify for these 2 free gifts. If I want them, all I have to do is add to cart. But obviously, just below that, they show you what you get if you spend some more money. So right now, I'm going, okay, well, I want to get this $10 off. So what I want to do is make sure I qualify for that. And I have to buy 2 casual shorts to get that. So, okay, cool. I'll get 2 pairs. Now, hopefully, I qualify for this discount over here. So it's not popping up, but that should have just let me. These aren't casual shorts. So that's why I haven't got those gifts over there. But you see, you automatically, the more you spend, the more gifts are available to you at that point. Using something like Chubbies and delighting your customers once they've added to cart, you know, they've already showed intention to purchase with you. You then getting to them and you're saying, okay, well, you've got an urgency here. You can get a free gift from us if you use this upsell. You know, you don't have to go fully free. You can go, you know, 50% off additional pair of shorts if you do that now. If you add this to cart now, we'll give you an additional 50% off. So what you will see is you're not devaluing your brand in the essence, because everybody that's shopping isn't going to see a lower price. And you're also going to make your margin on the first product, but then you're going to delight them and get them that conversion rate to go up by giving them the option to get a free gift from that point. So for me, if I was running my brand this year for Black Friday, Cyber Monday, I'd be sticking with my pricing, and I'd be running my upsells and my cross-sells using a gifting approach and using it as a bit of a surprise for customers to get that, oh, I've got a bit of a special feeling here, and they've got that option to get it from that point.
Awesome. And Peter, I think you were doing some work recently around loyalty points, upsells and cross-sells. So can you tell us a bit more about that?
Yeah, with loyalty points and with Loyalty Line, who we normally work with, what you can do is you for limited period of times and for different collections, you can offer increased points to the user. So, for instance, if somebody was shopping here on Chubbies and we said, okay, well, during Black Friday, Cyber Monday, what we're going to do is for certain collections, and maybe it's shirts, we'll give away double the points that you spend. So if you normally give away, say, a point every $10 that you spend, we're actually going to give 2 points away for every $10 you spend. And you can actually have that as like a call to action once you've added to cart to say, hey, did you know we're getting double points away on this collection right now? But that is also a way that you can introduce that earlier, and you can have a banner on your collection page saying this collection gets double points over the Black Friday, Cyber Monday period. And it's just a way you can get more traffic to those different collections, and you can move the products that you want to sell by offering additional points, you know, which help you increase that average order value, but also which help you give the loyalty away so that people are coming back to you and shopping again later. So using that as your upsell, cross-sell technique and giving away loyalty points is a great way to get your average order value up, and also to get your repeat purchases rate up in the future as well.
Excellent. Okay, great. Well, look, guys, I hope you've really enjoyed today's first session with us, part of our 12 days of learning. The last thing that I wanted to say is, obviously, if you've got any questions or comments on this video, you're watching it now live or you're watching it on the record, absolutely no problem at all. Just pop those into the comments below the group or the page that you're participating in. The last thing I want to mention is that this year we also want to share with you a guide that we've actually put together specifically for you guys who are attending this 12 days of learning course. So what you see on the screen is that we have blendcommerce.com and /Shopify app lookbook. Now, what you're going to find here is basically a 35-page app lookbook that we've put together, which shows you as a Shopify merchant how you can use some of the tools like Loyalty Line that Peter just mentioned there, and getting those integrated with your other Shopify apps together to make sure that you can make the most of Black Friday, Cyber Monday. So please, guys, head over to that URL. I'll put that URL too into the comments as well. And like I say, I hope it's been a useful session. And Peter, thanks very much for doing this first one with me.
No problem. It was good.
Excellent. Okay, cheers, guys. Have a good rest of your day, and we'll see you soon.